right? So what you want to discuss on, right? What you want to discuss on? What you want to discuss on?
You're hold on.
You want to
Hold
shit
on.
talk me, right? So
Why
you
are
want to
you
shit talk me,
trying?
right? You want to shit talk me, right? No,
Nobody
answer the
was
question,
shit
no shit.
talking you.
Why you want to shit talk me? Why you want to shit talk
How
me,
do you
right?
want? How do you want me to say
You
something
trying
then
to shit
proceed
talk
to
me, right?
interrupt me?
Now
Can I
you call
speak?
me
Can I
ass and
speak?
shit. Why you call me
See, look
ass?
how you're interrupting me.
No,
Look how
because
you're
you're low
interrupting me.
tier. High tiers talk. High tiers talk. Not low
You're not
tier.
a high tier,
High
so
tiers
that's
talk.
already embarrassing for you. Number one.
So what's gonna be the explanation why I'm not high tier, but I'll beat you
What's
if
going
you
to be
little
the
tranny
explanation for
shit.
why you're not a high tier? You're the one who made that assertion, number one. So I'm not really
Right,
sure
the
why I
same
should
time,
take
like,
it to
you
be the
mad
case
claim,
that
right?
you are
You
high
mad
tier, seeing
bullet
as
or
how you know
something. You
epistemic
mad bullet, and
providers
then
should be the
you
case
or
that doesn't
something
give an
about I'm
epistemic
not high tier.
motivators
And what's the
for
question
that's
is
unlikely to
how am
be the
I
case,
high tier,
right?
right? So what's the question is how am I not high tier, right? You've never
Yeah, I
let
don't
me
believe that
give me
you're high tier
full
simply because
explanation
of
why
the
I'm
fact
not
that you
high tier.
don't show any
You
of the qualities of a high tier. You have
hey, I
terrible rhetoric, you
said
have terrible
low
substance, you
tier,
have terrible knowledge. You're actually not knowledgeable on any topics. You said that you were agnostic on all
do the
propositions
same
and
shit,
proceeded to
but
beat
just
up
like
by
you
Zoff
told
on
me,
that.
bitch is
So
fucking
clearly
low
you're
tier,
not
right?
actually
So answer the
educated on
question, right?
anything that you're
So what's
saying. You
gonna be the
just steal your
explanation,
rhetoric
right?
from Flo and
How am I
Tron
low
because you're
tier?
an actual
What's gonna
low
be the
tier.
explanation? What's gonna be the explanation? What's gonna be the
I just gave
explanation?
you the
What's
explanation,
gonna be
but
the explanation, right?
seeing as how you're asking what it was, I'm just going to take it to be the case that
So
you
what's
didn't
the question,
track as
right?
you
So
always
what's the
do.
question? What's gonna be the explanation, right? That I'm a low tier, right? If you don't give me an explanation, I'm a low tier, right? We can just conclude you fucking don't shit low tier. You know what I'm saying?
I just
Every
gave you the
time we have a
explanation of why you're
discussion,
low tier. You
I
didn't track
always
it
bitch
again.
you.
You're
Every
terrible.
discussion we have, you fucking low tier.
I just gave
Every
you the explanation for
discussion we
why you're
have,
low
I
tier.
always bitch you. You my little bitch, nigga. You my little bitch, nigga. You my little bitch, nigga. Every time we have a discussion, I always bitch you, nigga.
This nigga's
Always making my bitch,
slavicking
nigga. You
into the
fucking low
mic.
tier
This
bitch.
nigga's slavicking into the mic. Again, do you
Right?
actually hold on? Do you want to
This is
have a
not low
discussion?
tier
Do you
shit.
want to have a
Right?
discussion? Do you want to have a discussion? Do you
This is
want to have a
not little.
discussion? Do you want to
Trying
have
to
a
speak
discussion?
so fast so niggas want to understand me. So I can seem like a smubber reaction. I sound like a mumble rapper. Type rhetorical bullshit, right? You sound retarded, nigga. You sound like a mumble sound rapper,
Really
stupid bitch.
ironic.
Shut your bitch ass up, dumb
So do
nigga.
you actually
What's
want
your
to
answer
engage
the
in
question, right?
something? Do you
What's
actually
the
want to
question,
engage in
right?
something?
You autistic baby, right? It's what's gonna be the explanation of how I'm a low tier, right? So what's gonna be the explanation I'm a low tier, right? If you're not gonna answer your burden, right? You cannot satisfy your own burden, right? That I'll place on you, right? We can just conclude this whole debate, so or we can just conclude this whole
I
debate.
literally just gave you the
What are you
explanation.
waiting on, little bitch? Dumbass nigga.
If you want the explanation, then stop interrupting me and stop trying to
I'm
speak
gonna
over
get
me
the
because it's
explanation
not
now.
rhetorical.
Get the explanation now. Get the explanation
Oh
now.
my god. Yeah, so the criterion that I'm going to be upholding to establish how someone can be determined to be a high tier, simply the fact that they have good philosophical knowledge, they have good...
That's a strong man. Nice strong man, right? What's the
What?
question? Is
I
how
didn't
my
even
low
reiterate your
whatever
argument. What are you
ass said,
talking about? I
that's
was answering a
strong man, right?
question.
You ass
Questions
said
aren't
you
arguments,
gonna
so they
give an
don't posit
explanation
any
how to be a
arguments.
high tier, right?
What are you
What's
talking
the
about?
question? Is how
See how
my
you
low tier,
already
right?
see you
That's
already look
stupid,
bad in the
stupid
recording
bullshit,
because
bullshit, right? So
I
if you're
didn't
not gonna
posit your
stop with this
argument.
fucking
I didn't
bullshit
even explain
retardation,
your
then we could
argument.
just
You didn't even
do
make
this
an
debate.
argument.
Cause you always strumming number 5. You retardation ass nigga.
Explain how
You
a
dumb
straw
shit,
man do.
baby ass nigga.
Explain how a straw man do.
Okay, so the reason why it's a strong man, right? Because I asked you, I put some bundle on you, right? Asking how am I a low tier? Because you made a claim say I'm a low tier, right? And then you was about to say, you said you was gonna get an explanation how someone can be a high tier, but that's not what question. What's in question, right? Is right now, how am I a low tier? So go answer my question, how am I a low tier?
Oh my
If you're not gonna
god.
satisfy your own burden,
See,
then we
this
can
is
just conclude
exactly
this
why you
debate
need
and
to
go to
stop
your fuck
slavicking.
car.
This is exactly when you need to stop slavicking all over your mic, bro. Because this is exactly what I'm trying to explain, right? You made the assertion that number one, you're high tier, so I was actually addressing that too. And in that
Yeah, I'm a
said
high tier.
explanation,
Yeah, the reason
oh
I'm a
my
high tier is
god,
gonna be
can you?
asymptomatic.
Oh my
I'm
god,
saying it's
why
gonna
do
be
you keep
asymptomatic, right?
interrupting if
I'm
you
saying
want?
that you're gonna be
Hold on, you
concluded
can't
with
place
some
the burden
evidence.
on me, then proceed to interrupt
Considering
me
the
if I'm
fact
trying
that
to
I
fulfill the
beat
burden.
niggas
So that
that's
doesn't even make
so
sense.
cool,
I'm not even sure
claim to
why I
be
should be
high tier, right?
adopting
If
burdens
I
within my
beat niggas
dialectical
that's claim
schema.
to be high tiers in the debate comp, then theoretically apply that I should be high tier because I beat niggas that should be claim to be tier ones and high tier. You fucking don't shit low tier, right?
Oh my god, you're always
Satisfy
calling
my
people
burden.
low tiers that you
That's
can't
my
even track a simple
justification
point
and how
because
my
I
life
already
here, right? Now
explained
answer my
this
question, right?
to you.
What's gonna be the explanation how I'm a low tier, right? Because you
Oh
say you
my
have to satisfy
god.
your own burden, now I'm placing you fucking low tier. You say you
Yeah,
have to satisfy
yeah,
your own
see,
burden.
this fast talking is a rhetorical number one, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
try to do that
explaining
fast
this.
talk with shit, but you
Oh
get a
my
talking
god,
bitch
see, I'm
now.
actually gonna be explaining this
Oh
now.
my god, you
I'm
get
ex-
impressed badly.
yeah, I'm
Matter of
getting
fact, I
pressed.
don't really need to fast talk
I'm
you, right?
getting pressed. You're not
Listen,
fast
my
talking at
bad.
all. You're literally
I might even
slavicking
have to
all over your
fast
mic
talk
and
you
not
because
saying
you know
anything
pressure,
important.
right, bitch ass nigga?
And you didn't even
So
properly
let me
define what
explain
a
you the
straw
whole
man is.
point, right?
So I'm
Fuck
gonna be
nigga.
going
So the
over the
whole
point.
point of my
Yeah,
argument, the whole point of my
you didn't make an
explanation, right,
argument.
is that
You didn't make
you
an
made a
argument.
claim, right? And the claim is basically how my of me being
I
you
just
made a
took a
claim I'm a
negation
low
to your
tier,
claim,
right?
which you have
And I
yet to
made
give any
and I
substantiation for. So I
put
don't
that
actually need
burden
to
out there. You made of your
take
claim and
anything to be
ask
the
what's
case.
gonna
I
be the
actually don't need to
explanation
substantiate
of how
anything
I'm
right
a
now.
low tier, right? You still have to justify your own burden of the claim that you made and that you satisfy, say, right? You have to satisfy your own burden you haven't made, right? If you're you're not gonna satisfy
Satisfy the
or
only
give the
burden I haven't made.
justification
That doesn't
and
make any
how I'm a
sense.
low tier, then we could just conclude this debate.
Oh my God.
If you're not
So
giving me an
if you
explanation,
want, oh my God, you listen, if you want the explanation, then you're gonna have to be quiet. And I was literally in the middle of the explanation before you cut me off. So you guys how you doing trying to do this
yeah, you
rhetorical
didn't
shit
give no
and you look
explanation at
bad.
all. You was
Oh my
actually
God,
going
do you want the
strawman because
explanation?
you
Do you
better
want the
say some
explanation? Do you want the explanation? Do
bullshit
you
that's
want the
irrelevant
explanation?
to
Do
the
you want the explanation?
conversation.
Do you want
You
the
was going to
explanation? Do
actually
you
say
want the
some
explanation?
bullshit
Do
that's
you want the
irrelevant that doesn't
explanation?
make no sense.
Do you
You
want
was
the
going to give me an
explanation? Do you
explanation
want the
how Chris gonna
explanation?
be the high
Do you
tier,
want the
right?
explanation?
But even if we
Oh my
grant
God,
that
do you
you
want the
did give an
explanation?
explanation, that wouldn't
Do you
defeat
want
my
the
point. That's
explanation?
not the
Do you want
main
the
point I'm
explanation?
trying to
Do you want
dispute
the
here.
explanation?
The whole point I'm trying to explain to you, right, is that what's going to be the explanation of how my low tier? That's a tracker area from your end, and
That's
that's
not
you
a tracking
strawman. My
error at
whole
all.
point, my argument, fucking bullshit low
That's
tier.
not even a straw man because I didn't even reiterate your argument and you didn't even make an argument. You just asked a question, which I'm actually in the middle of answering. So if you stop interrupting me and trying to do this little rhetorical shit, even though you're actually bad at it and you sound terrible right now, then you would actually
You
understand
getting
what I said.
really raped right
So
now,
the
bitch
first
ass
thing,
nigga.
so
You
yes,
getting
the
raped
first
right
thing that
now.
we're going to be going over is
Never
the fact
answered
that you
none of my
did.
questions. We could just conclude.
I'm in the middle of answering your question, but you keep trying to cut me off to do this rhetorical shit. You
I
don't look
suck
good
it
on
out,
optics.
bitch.
You don't look good on optics right now. So, anyways,
You don't
we're
look
gonna
good
be
at
going over the
nowhere.
first two. We're gonna be going over the first
How
claim
the
that
fuck
you
you
made,
get
which is
bitched
that
by me while me not pressing and me impressing you? How the
you're
fuck you
not
get
being
bitched by
impressive
me
at all in this
when I'm
discussion.
not
I'm
even
not sure
trying to
why you
press
think
you
that you're actually a
anymore?
retard. So
Oh my
actually, we're
god.
going to be going over the first two claims that you made, right? The first claim is that you're high tier,
Yeah,
and
and I just satisfy my reason how my height here.
you
So
actually did.
if you would like to, I will repeat myself. I will
You
give you the explanation, the
you hold
justification
hold on,
how my
because now
height
you're
here. You
now
fucking
you're trying to
bullshit
pivot.
low
Because
tier.
how do you want me to satisfy a burden and then proceed to try and stray away from the point of me satisfying my burden? You see that doesn't make any sense. You're a
Okay,
retard.
I satisfy my burden though, and I'm
You
asking you,
didn't
right?
satisfy any
I'm gonna
burden.
get the floor to you. If not, give me an
You
explanation
didn't
how
satisfy
my
any
low
burden.
tier, then
You
we
didn't
could just
satisfy any
conclude.
burden. You didn't satisfy any burden. I'm still in the middle of my explanation, so I'm just going to dismiss everything you said. All right. So, number one, the reason why you're not a high tier is because you don't actually satisfy any of the conditions and the criteria that I have for someone to be a high tier. This is actually being having well-rounded philosophical knowledge, which is being things
But
like
it
revelation,
does though, because
epistemology,
number one, right?
ontology,
Let me
basic
interrupt
philosophical
you, right?
concepts.
Number one,
Oh
but
my
you do
God! See
realize
how I'm in the
that I
middle of
beat
doing this
people that
stuff, and you just
so-called claim to be a high tier, right?
yeah, they're
If I
so-called
beat
claim
people
to be
that
high
claim
tier,
to
but if
be
you
high
actually end
tier,
up
right?
being these
That
people,
should
then
also
it gives you the case that you aren't high tier, that these people are high tiers by virtue of that
that's a
fact.
high tier.
Hold on, wait.
Fucking
If it's the
retard.
case that you're not a high tier and these people lose to you who do claim to be high tiers, then by virtue of that fact, they would not be high tiers. If they lose to a low tier who doesn't actually understand any philosophical content
Do you?
or concepts themselves, which would mean that you haven't satisfied your burden.
Oh, fucking retard! I just give you my button. I just give you the explanation.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just gave you my burden. Wow, that sounded real
oh
fucking
my
nice, bro.
gosh,
Really good on
fucking
optics right
retard!
there. Again, I already said I don't
You
know
got
why I should
bitch
be
now, you
accepting
stupid
burdens
bitch.
within my dialectical schema. But anyways, back to what I was saying, right? You don't satisfy any of the conditions that I would
Yeah,
actually
I
take
did. I
for
satisfied
someone
my
to be.
burden. I said my burden. How I'm not a
Hold
low
on,
tier.
satisfying the burden and satisfying the condition
Yeah,
are not
yeah.
the same
You do
thing. That's
realize
going to be
me
another
satisfying
tracking.
a burden,
It's
meaning
going to be
I
another tracking
satisfy my
error and a
point,
blunder
and I
on your
give the
part. You sound retarded.
justification and why my point is valid, and why my point is
Why your
hold this
point is valid. You
foundation to
couldn't
the
even recite to me what
explanation.
valid
You
actually
fucking
means. So I'm
retard,
not
right?
even.
You
I'm
see,
not going to
dumbass
entertain
bitch.
that.
You don't realize the whole point of what I'm saying, right? So we could just end the rec. It's done. It's
The
done.
wreck. Yeah. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
done.
So.